Hey Braves, today we're going to look at how you can use Google Forms and differentiate with your students. The biggest part of this tool that we're going to explore is the section part of building a form. So I've gone ahead and I've created an example. So let's take a look through that. This is the preview. So this is what any student would see. You only see one question at a time, and we'll get to that in just a moment. So in this case, it says, read the words below. What fraction of the words are synonyms for love? For this question, I went ahead and just did a drop down and students could choose. So if they say 3/8, like maybe, well, I'm not sure tenderness means love, go 3/8. If they said next, then I have it programmed so that it takes them to a section where they review what synonyms are. Okay, but let's say that the student clicked 4/8, which is the correct answer. And they went next, they'll automatically skip that remediation part and go straight on to the next question. Okay, so that's just an example. That's all there is to it. And we are going to look at how you can build one yourself. Now let's go ahead and make our own form. So you're going to start by going up to forms.new and hit enter, or you can click on the waffle and scroll down until you hit forms. Definitely give it a title. And I always forget to rename it up here, but when you click, it should auto-populate and rename your form. Okay, so let's go ahead. We are going to add our first question. For this example, I went ahead, I'm a third grade math teacher, and I pulled up a third grade math question. You can see that 51% of third graders got this correct when it was administered on STAR, but an overwhelming 41% of students selected the specific wrong answer. That's my job to fix. So I went ahead, I planned ahead, I made a nice little video that I uploaded to YouTube that tells students they need to look at the intervals that they're counting by. Okay, we're not actually counting by sixes, don't get messed up there. Go 0 to 3 and then 6 and let that help them. I'm not giving them the answer, just a little bit of remediation. So I'm going to go back to my title. I'm going to upload that question because I snipped it with my snipping tool. And here it is. Now, planning ahead, I'm going to want this question again later, but we'll get to that. We are going to have options F, G, H, and J. It is required. And then we're going to add a section. And this is going to be my remediation video. So since this is question 1, I will title this video 1. Now maybe you want to input a video of you, like a YouTube video that you've made. Maybe you want to input another link right here to something within a Canvas course or somewhere else on the web or another video that you found. Just have your remediation here ready to go. Okay, this is your section. And then I'm going to add my video. I've got my URL here. And there's Miss Ackley, post after school dismissal. We'll select that. It looks like that because it's still processing. And then I'm going to duplicate this question because I told students the misconception and something I want them to be careful with, but I don't want to call this question a wash. So I'm going to duplicate it. And then Google always gets finicky with me right here, but I'm going to put it right after the video. And you'll see why I did it like that in just a moment. Up here, let's look at our answer choices. We want to make it go to section based on answer, okay? If they click the wrong answer, we want them to go to the video. If they click the right answer, we want them to skip the video, okay? Well, at the moment, we don't have anything after that remediation. So let's add another section down here. Move section. So F will continue on to the next section. And if you want to specify it goes to video 1 just to help it make sense in your mind, I don't blame you. That's what I do. So I go to video. This one is going to go straight to section 3. They're going to bypass that. Okay. This one we'll leave alone. Now let's see what that looks like in a preview form. All right, we are going to preview this and see what we've done so far. Okay, so I've got my first question. Great. I'm a student that gets the most popular wrong answer. See how it's showing one at a time? That's because of the sections that you've created. We'll hit next. Womp. Here's the video. I'll play that. And then I have another attempt at this question. Okay. Oh, I see the error of my ways. The correct answer is actually H. Okay, but if I wanted to, I would hit back and I could hit H and click next. And that takes me straight to section 3 where I bypass the remediation. So it worked. I know that was a fast and furious look at using sections within Google Forms, but go ahead and think of ways that you can provide this differentiation within your classroom. If you need help creating a YouTube video or other ways to help your students, feel free to reach out to myself or your campus instructional technology facilitator there on your campus, and we'll be happy to help you. Again, if you need anything, just let us know. Happy form making!